Hello there, interweb friends. It's your old pal Jason here with another review. Today I will be talking about the Doctor Who 60th anniversary specials, streaming now on BBC iPlayer in the UK and Disney Plus everywhere else. Now I will be talking spoilers on each of the three specials, so if you haven't seen them yet, stop the video, go check them out, and come on back and we can talk about them. But now that we're past the spoiler warning, let's dive in, shall we? First up, we have The Star Beast. I really enjoyed this special. It felt like a classic Doctor Who story, which it kind of was because it was based on a comic by Pat Mills and Dave Gibbons for the Fourth Doctor. So it was a lot of fun to see that material on screen. It felt like a classic story in a contemporary setting, and I really enjoyed that. Seeing David Tennant and Catherine Tate back together, as well as a few other familiar faces and new faces, was really enjoyable. I just love the chemistry between those two. And it was really great to see Donna get a more satisfying arc than where we left her way back in series 4. I really liked the message of, inclusiveness in this piece. It's really helping to usher Doctor Who into a new era. Doctor Who has always been a series for everyone. It just really kind of feels great that they're taking more and more steps into that direction. Now you can definitely see, starting with this special, that Disney money at play. The effects are upgraded so much, especially in the opening title sequence. You can just see it right there on screen. It gets a little wonky sometimes, but for the most part, it works so well. It was so much fun, and I really, really enjoyed it. Next up, we have Wild Blue Yonder. This was a really fun special, and I honestly think it is the best of the three, just in terms of going into the really strange and weird side of Doctor Who. It's very suspenseful, it's pretty terrifying, and I really, really enjoyed those types of stories, and just when the tension just keeps getting ratcheted up as the stakes get higher throughout the episode. And once you've realized what's going on, then it just becomes more intense. And just the fact that you had David Tennant and Catherine Tate not only by themselves, but also playing against the Not Thing versions of themselves was really a lot of fun. And trying to figure out who's real and who's not was also really intense, and I really enjoyed it. I liked a little bit at the beginning with Sir Isaac Newton and changing the word from gravity to mavity. It was a really nice in-joke within that episode. Of course, this special also marks the final appearance of Bernard Cribbins as Wilfred Mott. He passed away shortly after filming that final scene. It was really good to see him inhabit that role one last time because he was such a big part of the show in Series 4. He is truly missed among us Doctor Who fans. I really, really enjoyed this special overall. And finally, we have The Giggle. Now, this was the epic. It was just Doctor Who when it just goes deep into lore and just over the top insanity. Neil Patrick Harris does pretty well with material he's not familiar with. You couldn't tell from his performance that he had no idea who or what Doctor Who was prior into going into this. It was a lot of fun. It was cool to see him in that role, and he really brought his own style. Now, as far as the big twist of bi-generation, it was one of my favorite parts of this special, of the three specials. This is probably my favorite just for that reason alone, because it's the first time that a previous Doctor actually ushers in the new Doctor, like a literal passing of the torch kind of thing. And it was really fun. It was really satisfying, especially since David Tennant's 14th Doctor gets to kind of live a domestic life with Donna and her family, while Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor continues his adventures through time and space. So it's cool because the Doctor both simultaneously gets a satisfying ending and continues jumping around. There was also a theory that has been bouncing around that kind of struck me when I was watching it, that it's possible somewhere down the road that David Tennant's 14th Doctor becomes Tom Baker's curator from the 50th anniversary special. So whether they actually explain that, or you can just come up with that in your own headcanon that that's what happened, it's a really, really cool idea, and I really enjoyed it. As far as having Ncuti Gatwa in the last few moments of this special, it made me really hopeful for the future of Doctor Who. He has such an energy, and it's so infectious. You just really feel that. And he has that joy and fun that the character of the Doctor has, but also can go into those more somber and heartfelt moments that the Doctor also has. So it was really good to get a extended preview of what's to come, and to have a Doctor that's fully formed right out of the gate was really, really cool. I cannot wait to see his first full episode in the Christmas special on Christmas Day. I'm really, really excited. But overall, I also really enjoyed the special. It is my favorite. As a whole, all three specials I thought were really, really good. They're really fun in their own way, and they kind of can stand on their own, except they do have that interconnected element leading into the final special, the giggle. I honestly think that Wild Blue Yonder is the best, but the giggle is my favorite. So overall, I really enjoyed all three specials, but I enjoyed elements of some more than others. But that's, of course, my opinion on the 60th anniversary specials of Doctor Who. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. What was your favorite part? Which was your favorite one? Are you looking forward to seeing Ncuti Gatwa just as much as I am? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. You want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can get updates on all my future videos. You can also follow my social media pages. Links down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.